Very, very good to us, so thank you very, very much. Everybody's been so nice down here. It's been so great.
But while the organisers would have us believe that the Logies are a big deal to foreigners, it seems a lot of invited guests make sure they write SBO on their Logie acceptances, subject to better offers.
Unfortunately, we don't have Justine Bateman or Julie Christie. So if you're at home and you're watching for that reason only, bye-bye. Regretfully, we went across to Diana Ross at this point in the program.
I have fixed that, Mr. Somers. We cannot get Diana Ross.
But she is still, I think, on stage, so we can't do it. And
on top of that, she wouldn't do it, hey?
Well...
Also, just a personal opinion, I think it's bad form to burst into tears over a Logie, especially for a man. Although Graham Kennedy told me it's okay to cry if you win a gold Logie, because it probably means you're going to be unemployed for a while. Look at that same tip off Norman Gunston, Ernie, Ding Dong, Don, Bert and Mike Walsh. Bit of a worry, isn't it?
But what does it all mean? Do we take award shows too seriously, or do we treat them all as a bit of a joke? To ponder these and other weighty questions, I'm joined now by Gretel Killeen. Welcome, Gretel.
Thank you.
Now, look, do you take them seriously, or do you sit down and have a bit of a laugh at the whole thing?
Well, I have to tell you, the Logies are the highlight of my social calendar, just watching them on television at home. But I don't take them very seriously, and I think that not many people do. In fact, I've got a clip of Steve Vizard presenting the Logies, and I think he sums it up, really.
Would you please welcome, in fact, we can all do this together off the back auto cue. I'd like you all to do this together as one, as a room. Would you please welcome everybody, former Emmy nominee and star of Full House, Heartthrob and Hell of a Nice Card, John Stamos!
But that's just good presentation on Steve's part. Doesn't mean he's not taking it very seriously, or that he wouldn't clutch that gold Logie to his heart.
The point is, do we have to take it seriously? It's good television, it's very enjoyable. But this year, an ingredient is missing, which has existed for time immemorial, and that's alcohol, because the Logies are being presented in a theatre. There's no dinner, there's no alcohol. And I think that will change the approach. I love the way that people sit there and they're so informal and they revel in the atmosphere.
And by that last hour or so, you know, the American guests can be a little tired and emotional.
That's absolutely right. But I think it's actually against the Australian grain to take these things seriously. I don't think it's a bad thing. But I think it's interesting that even with our tall poppy syndrome, it transcends anything else and even gets into the television industry and awards like this night. Let's have a look at Paul Hogan.
This is not my award, so I don't have to be humble, thank God. This award was made to the Nine Network, and normally an executive of a network should get it. But Sam Chisholm, the president of the Nine Network, is reluctant to appear on television. Something to do with arrears maintenance payments in New Zealand.
Yes, but we might be laid back in our style, but we've got an awful lot of award shows in Australia.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Choice.
The situation with these award shows is that it's an imported piece of culture. It comes from America, where they revere their stars, which we do not do. If you look at any article in New Idea, Women's Day, TV Week, if it's talking about an Australian celebrity, it's about how ordinary he is, he or she is. Look at them with the dog, look at them with their family. Look at an American celebrity and their associated articles, and it's all about bizarre sex life. Outrageous income.
Come through my big mansion.
Exactly. It's all about how extraordinary they are. In America, they like to revere people. In Australia, we actually don't. Now, could these Logies be taken seriously? Well, I suggest with the actual award itself, possibly not. It does look like a Gumby. It's important to people within the industry because it's a night of excitement and it's really the only recognition that they get. There's People's Choice and there is the Logies Awards. But let's have a look at Daryl Somers, who's achieving the gold Logie, and let's see the respect he awards it.
This is probably the biggest surprise of my career. I had been told, in fact, by several sources that it wasn't me this year. So to them.
So will you be sitting down this Sunday to watch it? And is there anything to be gained from sitting down on Sunday to watch it?
Of course there is. It's a fabulous show, and it achieves everything it sets out to achieve. TV Week sells more copies. Channel 9's ratings will go through the roof. The people who win awards will be employed for at least another year. And those of us at home get if nothing else, fabulous fashion tips. Let's have a look at those.
That's true. Oh, nice.
The shredded look, that's nice.
Oh, I thought the dinner suit was good. Carrie Ann, lovely frock.
The doona look was in that year, obviously.
Do you get dressed up yourself to watch it in
Yes,
the
to watch. I wear my doona too. And I think the other thing is that because people at home vote for this, we own the Logies, we own the stars, we own the whole night. And true to Australian culture, it makes us feel good because they get up and make a little bit silly-billiness of themselves and we feel good and a little bit superior.
And if we don't like them, we can vote them out next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gretel, thank you very much for your thoughts on the Logies.
Thank you.